Scott. I just saw Scott wish me a Merry Christmas out there. And speaking of Scott, that's why I'm going to pull up his chart next. I told you these are surprise Christmas readings. I'm just messing with people because, well, I can. So let me get some liquid here. And if anyone happens to see me live and they are like, wait, don't forget me, do my chart, just let me know and I will do your chart. Okay, but let me know. So if I don't know you want one, I might not think of you. So say hi. Make me think of you. And I will. And here is this young gentleman who was just messing with me a second ago. I just happen to have his chart. So I just looked at this guy. This is the hypnotist, the magician, the real magician for real life. There is really a magician in our midst, you guys. This is the horoscope chart of Scott BABB. That's right, with Mr. Moon in the 11th house of friends. A nice guy to have, a friend, good friend to have, isn't he? But look, his midheaven's in the 12th house, and so is Saturn, and so is Jupiter. He really loves messing around with people's minds. He really does. Every time I look at Scott's chart, I laugh. Like he doesn't just do it. He's enjoying messing with your head. He's so into it. Look at this crazy Neptune and Scorpio in the 8th house. The hypnotist. Oh my God, hilarious. Just having so much fun messing with our heads. So much fun. But I love that. And look at this Pisces first house. Just like on a whole different level, right? Up there in this in the other sphere, really. I love it. And look at the crazy, different, unique career here. Uranus in the 6th house. Not to have a normal career. It must be unique in some way. And so he's made it so. I just think also that just the whole mind, like the fact that he works with the head and the mind. He's got Aries. He is an Aries head. And the mind, here's Sagittarius, the natural house or ruler of knowledge, 9th house. Here it is on the midheaven. It's amazing when I look at this. But all of that knowledge, all of that desire to know is there. And he was born with Mercury in the 1st house. I had Mercury in the 1st house. It really does give us a deep desire to know. It really does. I also have Scorpio and Neptune, or Neptune and Scorpio. So yeah, the desire to know. The funny thing is that his Saturn is in the 12th house and Jupiter. So the desire to work in secret in the head is there, but the joy from doing it is there. They're technically conjunct, really. And look at this, Saturn he's about to have a Saturn return. Wow, Scott, I just noticed that. I'm so glad I looked at your chart. So you're about to have yourself a little Saturn return. Isn't that something? Oh, I got this sorry, I'm looking in, April? Because I was like, wait a minute, Saturn in 1 degree of Aries. So by the way, you guys, you realize Saturn's going to be at 1 degree of Aries. Aquarius by, by the 25th of April, Saturn's going to be in Aquarius. I hope you guys are aware of that. I have Aquarius rising, so it's kind of bringing like fear and trepidation into my heart, but it is what it is. Let me go back to December. Wow, it really was saying December 25th. Although it's not December 25th, here's where I'm at, is the 24th. But I guess wherever everyone else is, it's already Christmas. So, well, gosh, or just about in a couple of minutes. Well, my goodness, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Okay, so let's look at where Scott's chart is as of like today, according to this. So, yeah, Jupiter is not quite in there yet. It's up here. But, these are all going to be moving closer to this area as the year goes along, and he's going to get a great deal of joy of doing things in secret, especially when he has that Saturn return, which is coming up very, very soon, probably around March. You're going to have a Saturn return, Scott. So, the funny thing about Saturn returns is that they can be either very painful or they can be like eye openers to life. And I think for you, especially as I look down here now, and I see that your progressed ascendant is going to be at Taurus, 2856 of Taurus. That's amazing. Wow. I just think that there's going to be you're going to have a Saturn return. You're going to have some deep things that are going to come into play in your life, I think. Saturn return is always a little deep. I just hope you don't go off the deep end. I doubt very seriously you will. I have a feeling it's just going to be a lot of work for you in dealing with the hypnosis work that you do. And that's what it seems to be, in my opinion. But it's very interesting indeed. And lots of work, Scott. I see lots of work for you. You're doing lots of work. It's coming up. And there's going to be I think you're going to have a lot more hypnosis clients. There's going to be a lot of emphasis in this area coming up by the end of January. So be aware of that. And then, there's going to be planets moving into Aquarius for a minute. So you're going to have a lot of emphasis there. For now, the moon in your first house, you're really in tune with a lot of things. And maybe a little otherworldly in the mind of some people, but I think you're just able to tune in on some things that other people are not even aware of. And you just keep being yourself and keep doing that, because it's what makes you you, Scott. So it's awesome. You are indeed the hypnotist. All right. So I wanted to make sure I gave you that info, and happy 2020 to you.